Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. So, I thought it would be kind of good to show you how I go about learning a track with a car that we might already be familiar with. Now, I've never run the K&N car here at Road America. Not that I can remember anyway, and the relative backs it up, which I'll show you in a minute here. But yeah, so get this kind of question a lot, where it's like, how do you gain speed and how do you judge what's a fast lap? And the answer is you get into a practice session. Really that's what we're going to do. So if we take a look, we'll just hop in practice and I'll show you. See, our all-time optimal lap is blank over here, and you see we've got nothing in here. So we're going to go and I'm going to put in all-time optimal lap because I just want to see kind of where we're at. Now, the first couple laps we're going to do aren't going to be necessarily super fast. We're really trying to just figure out the track. But we want to make sure we have the relative on, so we can kind of see where people are around us. And then also, case in point, and just kind of see. Now, I have auto clutch off, and we don't have anti-stall aid on or anything like that, but we're familiar with the track somewhat. But as far as like where our braking points are, what gears we're going to be in, that's really what we're trying to figure out. Now we've got this big long straight, and it's going to come down, and then we're going to go downhill here to like a hairpin, if I remember right. You'll start seeing some brake markers over here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's exactly what we don't want to do in a race. And that's why we're doing this now. But like I said, we've got that hairpin there. We're probably going to end up braking at the 3 mark more than anything. So he got in there deep too. So anyway, that's going to kind of negate this sector, but we come uphill here, and then we've got a left-hander. We're going to start braking before we get here. Take it in second would be my guess. And we'll kind of be bogging around here a little bit. And then kind of a long sweeper, more like a 90-degree. Grab here, and again, we've got a breaker. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we could take that in first if we really wanted to, but we've got a big run here now. This is a tough part, and you can lose a lot of time here. But really want to clip this rumble strip here. And we want to try and take this flat out. Now I'm not going to try it right here because we might wreck. Like that guy. And just a hazard on a road course. Well, you get around that with practice. So we've got this big long straight. Then we come down here. Oof, we're gonna have to back that one way up here. But this is part of it here. I mean, that's really all I can say. So we come back up, and we've got this, and we're gonna kind of try and set this up here. We're going uphill. It doesn't go off camber there per se, but then this one is really easy to overshoot in any car I've found. But we just try to maximize our run up this hill here. And this is a hugely long straightaway. Draft will come into play here, I guarantee it. And we come down here, and again, we're looking for these brake markers here. You can see just cones is all we've got. And all we want to do is just kind of feel this out in this car and what it can do as far as stopping power and what have you. So I think second's probably going to be our gear here. We're going to let these guys go here. Come on around.
On your left. 3 wide, 3 wide. Stay to the right, stay to the right. Stay all around.
And watch these guys. I'll bet you they junk it going down in here. But remember, we way overshot this, so we're going to back it up to 4 here. And we can take it kind of leisurely like that. The big thing with road courses is that we just don't want to be going off course. If you're going off course like that, what's up, Viper? But it seems like first gear is long enough that we can actually use it. But really, we just want to try and maximize our run out here, so... See how it went red and then we went hard green? Just backing that up and getting a run out gains us a ton of time. And you can see our lap time starting to be put together down here in the bottom left. And we still got in there way too hot. So since we've taken off track there, it's not going to count this sector towards our relative anyway. But once we start getting a feel for kind of, you know, what the track is like here, I think we're going to need to be taking that in second, honestly. What's up, Jack? That's funny. You see how far we are off of that curb there? That's no bueno. We're going to have to clean that up. But you got to kind of keep in mind your elevation changes here and how the braking might be shorter in one area or longer in another area just because you're going downhill or you're going uphill, especially in these tracks that have huge elevation changes. When you're going downhill, like in this corner, it's throwing you down into this corner. Now we braked at 4 before, let's start braking a little bit harder at 3 here. See how we were braking going uphill there? It's just a little bit different. We're going to kind of back this up and just kind of let it float through there. Try to pick up the throttle as quick as we can once we're aimed. But you can see that relative going harder and harder green now. You see how we were losing time getting in and we gained it coming back out? That really is kind of the essence of road course racing, if I can just kind of put a button on it anyway. Well, we got some shade here now, so we got a little bit of grip that we didn't otherwise have. We gave up a little bit of time right there, but that's okay. Now this is the corner that we haven't been able to get through yet, so let's try to back this thing up. We'll start braking at 4. Well, we successfully lived through it, but it was slow. But I think we've pretty much got a handle on kind of what we need to do. I don't think that we've got all the speed necessarily yet. But this will be our first clean lap. And we haven't looked to see what times people are running yet. So 2:15. Oh yeah, we're locking it up, and honestly, we didn't really get hard on the brakes enough when we were in pits to calibrate this brake pedal. I don't know what it is with the G29, but it just doesn't seem to like to... You see how much time we gave up right there in the apex? Gave all that green time up. But realistically, what I want to do at this point is I want to get us back to the pits and see what we can do on fresh tires, because we locked these tires up a bunch getting through, just trying to get our sense of where we're at on the track and everything. I think we're good. Just go ahead and just pull it off here and reset. But anyway, for whatever reason, I don't know what it is about the G29, but it certainly does like to just kind of seem to play with your emotions when it comes to that brake pedal. So anyway, so you can see we're about 5 seconds off at fast time here. I'll let this 88 go. All right, fine, we'll go. Yeah, we can get a lot harder on the brake pedal now. I don't know why it is, but it's a touch thing. What's up, Chase? Oh god, that's too many Dylans. I'll have to look and see what the brake bias is, because it seems like it's just way back there. It seems like it locks up really easy, and it might be a factor of how hot the track is. That's probably a part of it. You can see how we're starting to gain more and more time in all these places, and it'll add up to a couple seconds. I don't know if we'll get down to that 210 range. I wasn't even thinking about it. Coming down into this corner was not on my mind. Alright, well, let's try to put together a good lap here now that we've actually got some experience here. But let's just try to take an easy lap here. Let's not try and get too deep into these brake zones. You can see our optimal is already down to a 213, but we've only put down a 215, so, and we still haven't gotten through really many of these corners very well. So we gained almost a half second through that one section alone. We're still green, and one of these days we're going to actually nail this corner. Maybe it's today. There it was, look at that. Yeah, we got through there pretty bad. You can see we lost a half a second right there. But we stayed on track. Alright, that puts us up to P5 on the board.
Got a flip on the left.
I think we can take that in second. Yeah, we got down into first there and we didn't need to. Now this is a corner that we actually have overshot now. Well, every time now. I thought we were going to get there this time. Nope. The track's a lot of fun, and road racing in these cars is a lot of fun once you actually get it. I like the shorter road courses myself with this car. Like Brands Hatch was a ton of fun. can see now we're to the point where we're just kind of shaving off a tenth here, a tenth there. And eventually we'll get it all together, and we got down to the inside way too early. You see we gained almost a quarter second right there. But you can see how the lap time's starting to come together. We just need to put it all together in one lap, and then we'll get it. Stay out wide here. And this corner, for whatever reason, is always super tricky to me. I can never get it right. We're doing okay? Yeah, I think it would be really cool to catch an Xfinity race here. It would be a blast. Man, broke my own rule here. Said we should take it in second, and then we got all the way down to first. Ooh, she did not stick there at all. Alright. So I think we're fine with that, but if you take a look at that optimal, got it all the way down to 211 now. Let's go see if we can actually get down there. I'd be happy with the 212 flat. I honestly would be happy with that. Got somebody coming here. There we go. I don't know if Arca runs here. I know T-Ball said it, but got some shade back here. Speedville.
On your left. Stay on the left. Stay left. One car ahead.
Alright, here we go. See if we can put down a good lap here. Of course we lay on the chip right as we right as we hit the line. God, we keep pushing out through that corner. Killing us. Hard lockup. You see the smoke trailing behind us. Well, we might have to put down this lap in qualifying, I guess. See if we can slide it through this corner here. There we go. Look at that. Half a second right there. Man, we'll see. We'll see. What's up, Alec? Yeah. A lot of it's the temperature, Thunder. I mean, it's hot. I mean, you can tell just by looking at it and the way it feels. I mean, a lot of it is that it's just so hot. You know. And I mean, the wheel hop, yeah, I mean, a lot of it is, yeah, we're downshifting a little bit early, you're right. But a lot of it is how much brake we have into it in that rear brake. It really helps it turn, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, who's ready to lose some iRating? Huh? Who's ready? But anyway, had a fun time watching and listening to Randy's podcast tonight. If you didn't catch it, he had Lou on. So Visual Racing, or IESN Lou. Had a good talk with him. I think it's really really good to talk to Lou. He knows a lot. He's been on this sim a lot longer than I have. That's for sure. These things have chips. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, we'll try, Randy. Try to be the man. But I'm going to guess that we're probably going to be the 3 car or higher. Entries? Oh, 7. All right. Oh, Jesus. So Bobby Zielinski, Garrett Conrath, Aaron Smith, Ryan Doucette, Ian Smith, Giovanni Romano, us, Alec Daffin. What's up, T-Ball? Not T-Ball, NASCAR nerd. Anyway, Joe Wells, Justin Dumas, Jake Patak, Clifton Cockrell, Zach Margraz, Clifton Cockrell, Tyler Frederick, Keith Sherman, Matthew Gadbois, Diego Esensos, Hispano-America, Justin Goulet, Matt Woods, Tyler Hensley, Matt Nagel, man, and David Riley. I think I recognize the name Matt Nagel. Jeez. But yeah, this is a big split. Honestly, if we're the 7 car and you figure we've got a 4,400 iRating, that means everybody in front of us should be faster. Now, in terms of the info, 97 degrees. I think the other session was a little hotter. I didn't show it to you guys. I want to say that session was like 102. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we definitely need to qualify and hopefully just survive a lot of this, especially when you're racing with people that have good iRatings and stuff. Yeah. A lot of it is knowing when to let...
Qualifying at the bullring. Yep.
Yeah, we only get 5 minutes to qualify here, so realistically, we have enough time to put down 1 lap. So wish us luck. But if we know we only have 1 lap, what we'll do is we'll take it somewhat easy around here. We don't want to roast our tires or anything like that just on our out lap here. Yeah, the track is absolutely huge. I can't remember what the actual length of it is. We'll check it if you remind me when we get out of qualifying here, because it should be underneath the info. I'll start to kind of put some load on these tires so they're just nice and toasty. Not too hot. We're going to really try to back this corner up here. Just get the best run we can coming out. That didn't help. That didn't help. 4.048 miles. God bless America. That is a lot.
First time lap.
But here we go. Committed to get down to the inside of this damn corner. So we lost a lot of time right there. So we didn't get any bite coming out of that other corner, and then coming up the hill we had to give it all back. No, 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 no. Well, we had to do that to save a lap. Basically, if we would have gone off, there's no way we would have had enough time to actually get down another lap. So this lap is going to suck now. Actually, we may not make this. we may not even make the checkered flag here. We're not going to. We're not going to make it. No! That's crazy. I guess we took it too damn easy then. Well, we're going to roll off 14th, so we'll have some picking to get through, that's for sure, but damn. I feel like we could have put down a 12. If that's the case, we would have started 7th. We'll roll off 14th. But man, that is not a good show. For me anyway, it'll be a great show for you guys.
Green. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed.
I know, seriously, I don't understand that. I mean, you can't even run 2 laps. I mean, you can run 2 flying laps, but there's no way you could run an out lap and 2 laps. That's just... I don't understand why iRacing can't get their shit together on that front. We had 8 minutes to qualify. You heard... who was it? You heard Doucette talk about it. We had 8 minutes to qualify at the Bull Ring a season ago. And then here, they give us no time at all. Should have been 3rd. Well, where is he? Alright, so Alec qualified 5th. Good job. Oh, yeah, we're dogboxing it. How dare we question
Seems like
the
the second
overloads?
lap's been faster.
But we only have 10 laps here, so we'll see. Say Jake didn't get a lap in either. He's behind us as well. Yeah, buena suerte.
Catch the 13 car. Catch the 2 car. Catch
Got
the
B51
4
livery
car.
over here. Try to get some heat into these brakes here a little bit. But the big thing is trying to survive the first couple corners. If we can survive turn 1, and we can survive the turn at the bottom of this hill over here, and I don't know what number would that be, 1, 2, maybe turn 3. If we can get through turn 3 and up and through 4, okay, I think that we'll be alright. But the first lap, I guarantee you, if we have cars around us, is going to be hairy. And I don't anticipate any reason why we shouldn't, unless there's a big wreck we get through or something. But I think the guys at the front of this pack are smart enough. It's just a matter of what happens with the guys who are slower, who are mid-pack right here. The pace laps forever, and yet we still only get 5 minutes to qualify. Jokes. They got jokes. So I think our time, if we had a 2:11, we would have put down a 2:12, which would have been fine. That would have been good enough for, yeah, it would have been good enough for 8th. Batkins. Yeah, batshit Glens. Batkins Glen. Alright, looks like we can just take off in first and not have any problems. Use push to pass. We really ought to. I wish we had some. You guys have some? We don't even have our water bottle in here. But so much of this track is not making mistakes and getting yourself off track. It can happen quick, especially in that kink back there. If somebody hits that wall and comes back across the track, it's so one line. Once you're committed in there, you're going to the outside of that corner, you know. So, but we do have a rough pace car here. That's interesting.
Going green. Pace car is in. Green, green, green. 10 laps to go. Right side. Hold your line, hold your line. Still there. Still there. To the left. Hold your line, hold your line. Still there. To the left. Go right. Hold your line. Hold your line. 3 wide. Stay in the middle. Clear on the left. 2 wide. Still there. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
I mean, +1 for the Patak paint scheme, but goddamn, we just couldn't get away from that guy. I think we might be down on power here a little bit, to be honest with you. Ryan got a little bit overzealous there. Yeah, motor ran. Here's hoping it's a flesh wound. I don't know.
You're in the top 10.
Oil temperature's a little bit toasty, but if we can finish with our number, I think I'd be happy with that. But I think that's going to be a tall task. Got some shade down here. Woo! Oh, we had somebody. I think Jake disconnected there, either that or wrecked or something. I wasn't looking. But all of a sudden Tyler is 5.6 in front of us here instead of Jake. Tyler's 4.9 in front of us. Dario Franchitti. Ugh. Alright, well, we're up to 9th. Yep, Jake quit. Free spots. Alex back to 6th. Yep, totally missed that corner. Go ahead and take it.
Stay on the left. Clear left. On your left. They're on the left.
Ah. Freebies take us away. Absolutely. Say, Justin's coming for us, man. Freebie again! And we got a freebie taking us away in the rear view mirror here.
On your left. Still there. Keep it to the right. They're on the left. Clear left. On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear. On your left. Stay on the right. They're on the left.
Nope. Not today.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Break the draft. Break the draft.
5 to go.
5 to go. That's a lot to go for me.
Alec? Oh, there you are.
Oh, he almost looped it in the mirror there. say, come on, Joe. Do something with him, man. Keep him off my tail. As we go through Speedville. Pull away, pull away, pull away, pull away. Give me a gap. We suck at getting through this last corner, man. Let me tell you, we give up so much getting into it. I mean, look at that. He closed up like a half a second just getting into that one corner. We have a Johnsonville corner, a Caterpillar straightaway. Yeah, we're gonna overcook that one.
Left side. They're on the left. Car on your left. They're on the left.
Cost me 2 damn spots that time. I hate that corner. It's alright, because these guys ain't perfect. They'll make a mistake. Just like that. Oh man, Justin out in the grass out there. Alright, can we track them back down? We got, what, 3 to go here. That's gonna be a big ask, to be honest with you. Say Justin is all over the place here. I need him to be putting pressure on freaking Joe, and that's not happening.
laps to go.
First time we've gotten loose there. I think that's the first time we've gotten through that corner decently, so hey. Man, I don't know if we got enough. I think Justin's gonna have to make a mistake. Alright, well Joe made some kind of mistake because... Whoa, 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 whoa.
White flag. One more lap to go.
Alright, we gotta pray for contact between those two. They're only 4/10 apart. It can happen. Dustin Mumberquet. Yes, you were in the race the other day. Can't forget a name like that. They're close. Is he going to try it? This is one of the best passing opportunities right here. I know you guys can probably barely see them up there, but they're close enough. Whoa. That was close. That was real close. All right. Let's just focus on finishing this race. Let's focus on finishing this race here before we just give this position to Ryan.
Stupid curve at the exit to turn 13 gave me engine damage.
Yeah, good racing, everyone.
Well, I mean, overall we had fun. Again, just mental mistakes, but I really do think that those guys behind us were faster. we keep locking it up, and that's the thing. The braking just feels kind of inconsistent, and that's not anything the fault with the game. That's everything the fault with Aaron. So we'll try to be smarter.
It wasn't the prettiest pass in the world, Giovanni. Thanks for leaving me some room there.
Bring it on home.
But yeah,
Oh, no problem.
so we got some work to do. But again,
the first time you,
taking it from
Yeah, that
where we
was,
were at
kind of
practice into this, I'm really bummed that we didn't qualify that well.
Yeah, well, you see what
Well, we
happened to
didn't
me the
qualify
first
at
time.
all.
I ended up in the grass.
So that's kind of a bummer, really. But honestly, the first couple corners were good, and then I don't know whether we took any engine damage from that or not. We may not have, but you never know. Yeah, man, this corner right here was just killer. I think pretty much all the mistakes we made were right there. We ran it wide in a couple other corners, but as far as like the major mistakes that cost us spots, that corner right there, and it's always been that way for me. It's that corner, and then we're decent through here, and we've always been decent through, you know, down here. The VR does make it cooler. Road course racing in VR is something that I feel like is a major advantage. Being able to kind of look and see and spot those curves and stuff. Makes a huge, huge difference. So the first thing I put my dad in when we put him in VR was Watkins Glen in this car. Just especially coming up through the S's, like right here, you can kind of look around and you can see but with 8X, I definitely want to get that extra lap in. But man.
The race is over.
Well, Knievel's not the greatest, but it's okay. Yeah, we had a way big moment on that last lap, which we'll take another look at to see how sideways we were. But let's go back to the beginning here, and we'll see what this looked like from the rear chase. Sorry, far chase. So again, we're just trying to make it through the first couple corners here. Like, we could have been aggressive and really stuck it down on the inside in between those two, but you know, it's just, don't need to do that. We could have been aggressive there and really put it to the inside between those two, but instead we let the 5 kind of get the inside there, because I felt like we would get the inside on these next couple corners and it would be okay. So basically, iRacing, if you look at the lap counter, it shows lap 11 of 10. It still will count the extra corners towards your safety rating as clean corners, provided you actually complete them. Well, let's see what happens up here with the 19. Does he just lose it all on his freaking own? Yeah, he just wheel hops the damn thing, and there's nothing we can do. Yeah, we got some decent damage there. I mean, that's not light damage. We hit him going about 40. Anyway, let's see here. So that happened. Oh my god, up to Ryan. Oh, I passed Ryan. And then we kind of just laid around here for a minute. Oh yeah, we had the 9 behind us. He was putting pressure on us, and then finally we gave it up to him. Right there. Watch from his perspective. You see how much earlier he is on brakes than us? He can see us locking it up. Cars won't turn. But then he ironically gives it right back to us, if I remember right. We've got, who's behind us right here? The 18. Justin. That was really pretty much it. I mean, other than that, we'll watch the big moment we had. Let's watch that from the rear chase so we can see kind of what our driver was doing here. Watch how sideways we get and grab this wheel. Ugh. No, we didn't spin, just a lot of mistakes, and we got caught up on some guy wheel hopped it and junked it up at the top of the hill there, so we hit him. But yeah. Well, they have the 2011 car if you really want it. The car of tomorrow, they have that. So this right here would be the old Busch Grand National car, which now is the K&N car. So that, though, can't read that. I wish. Yeah, Road America is fun. I mean, and that's really what this comes down to. I mean, did we have fun? Yeah, we did. We did. We had fun. But in terms of the results, you can see we finished 11th. We'll pull up the finishing results and actually see how we did in iRating and safety rating and everything. So bear with me 1 second here, guys, and we'll get that pulled up. But if you're new, like, subscribe. I mean, get notifications when we go live. Hang out with us. Division Insurance Court. Samsung Fire and Marine Insurance, which is a very relatable mood. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Unwanted commercial content or spam. Boom. Alright, and let me pull up the results here. Now that we got that guy handled. Alright. So if you take a look, Bobby Zielinski, fastest lap time, 2:08.594. Holy crap. That is fast. Aaron Smith grabbed second. Garrett Conrad. I mean, these guys are freaking legends here. 62.59. You know, they're not messing around here. So we lose 7. 44.06. But we lose a bunch in safety rating. 0.18 with 8x. Which really sucks, you know, because I think at least one of those was car contact. I know we got tapped by the 18 at one point. I don't know if that was a 4x or if it was a 0x. I don't really remember. But, yeah. No, we don't give you the band hammer. Yeah, good job, Alec. So Alec grabs 6th, which is awesome. He gains 40 in iRating, so it puts him up to 43.17 right there. So overall, that was fun. I don't know what happened to Jake. I mean, all of a sudden he was gone. It shows that he was 8 laps down, so I don't know what happened to him, and maybe somebody can find out. But anyways, I appreciate all y'all watching on the stream. Again, if you're new, like, subscribe, get notifications when we go live, click the bell. Alright, hang out with everybody in the chat. Hang out with Davis, Alec, Rachel. Who else was in here? Jack was in here earlier. I don't know if my dad was in here earlier. I didn't catch it. But there were a bunch of people who came in and out. But anyway, thank you guys again one last time. And until the next time, guys, take care.